Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to Monster Loves You. This is a very cutesy, click and point, choose your own story type of game. And it's available on Steam. And as you can see, I've done a couple of paths. And what I'm going to probably try and do, since I have a bit of a slot to fill on Fridays, is kind of go through the paths on, days where I don't have anything to put up. So this time around, I'm going to go for the bravery path right here, which you can see I've already got the medal for. And, well, let's give it a shot. Let's play. Help me begin your story. How does it go again? Long ago, deep in the forest, monsters called a whale mist. That's right. Long ago, nestled in the heart of the forest was the monster village of Omen. You are born from slime that holds the memory of monsters known for, like I said, brave path, brave legacy, actions and attitudes. You're not awake yet, but soon your first eye will open. Your simple dreams will give way to life itself. You dream of, that would be facing frightening enemies unafraid. Your body is turning and twisting, growing solid in the middle of a great vat of green slime. It's time to be born. Okay, let's be born. You wake in the growing season, when the forest is erupting with color. Onward! Your eye is open. You're a morsel just barely born. You float in the spawning vat. Dozens of other morsels are exploring, flailing, and stealing food from each other. Let's kick out our legs. Let's go kicking. You bend and squirm, making your tiny legs grow and strengthen. Swim around the spawning vat. Your legs are strong, but more importantly, you feel no fear. Darn straight! You paddle in a circle, then go back and forth, ignoring other morsels who hiss and spit at you. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Another morsel swims towards you. It opens its mouth to show a set of small, sharp teeth. It bites you. What? This is intolerable. Stop that biting. You pause, unable to believe that another morsel is trying to eat you. After a moment, you snap out of it and start to move again. Resist! Resist! You push the hungry morsel away with your little arms, but it circles around and tries to bite you again. Your legs grow stronger as you kick and shove. You will not be food. Refuse to be anyone's first meal, or last meal for that matter. You climb on top of other morsel and force it down to the bottom of the spawning vat. It starts to break up into pieces as it struggles. Let it go. You release the morsel, violent no longer. It'll have to grow a new mouth to replace the one it lost. Such is the fate of those who oppose you. Splash! Flutter! Splish! Squeak! Another morsel is too weak to swim properly. It's sinking towards the bottom of the spawning vat. Oh no, that's terrible. You feel a deep sense of injustice at the smaller morsel's impending demise. If only you could do something about it. Do something about it! Don't just sit there. You swim to the morsel, determined to act. Let's try to think of something. You rack your newborn brain. Wait, there! Some animal bones and sticks rotting at the bottom, half hidden beneath the slime clumps. Prop up the dying morsel. You swim to the bottom, casting them out. You gather some sticks and the long, curving ribs of a deer. Okay. Get them jammed together good and tight. The morsel's own dissolving body holds everything together well enough. Half its body is above the surface of the slime. Make sure nobody messes up what you've created. Brrr. You swim in circles around the rescued morsel, keeping the cruel ones and biters away until your new friend begins to move and solidify. Help the morsel off the structure. It's better now. As you do, you feel dizzy. That's a first. You've never been dizzy before. Everything goes green. Wake up. Your friend is gone, but not dead. Another morsel points to the edge of the spawning vat. While you slept, the weak one grew into a monsterling. Hooray for brains! You have grown too big for the spawning vat. You must move on to the next stage of life and become a monsterling. You got any advice? You're going to get into some trouble, which is great. Exercise your bravery, cleverness, ferocity, kindness, and honesty. What kind of monster will you be? Indeed. To the boot cave. An adventure! And here's our little monsterling. Click on toes. Hark. Skip. No. Black, black, black. Drop that beat like Ropwit Crete. Okay, like the little tutorial said, we have our stats down here. Bravery, cleverness, ferocity, honesty, kindness. Up here we've got the 8 days left, which is our time for being stuck in this particular area. And this up and down arrow is our respect, which will be a trait we get later on. Anyway, like you said, onward to adventure. Ooh, what do we got? Choices. Let's go with right here. Smark falls from a high ledge. He falls all the time. But wait, what's that? It's a big bat trying to gnaw pieces out of him. Tackle the bat before Smark gets hurt. You tackle the huge bat with all your strength. It crumples like paper and sticks, crushed by the solid impact. You and Smark share the tasty bat carcass. Yum. Okay. We got bat carcass. Yum. Tastes like chicken. What is this one? Elder Marinus leads you and some other monsterlings to a secluded grotto at the back of the cave. What's that up high on the wall? It's a rusty iron cage. There's something inside of it. Sticks and rocks, maybe? It's a collection of bones. Marinus says this is a human skeleton. If you can get it out of the cage, you may play with it. Okay, let's go look at the cage. The cage rests on a ledge several monsterlings high and only one monsterling wide. The lock rusted away long ago. Frayed rope hangs from the bars. Climb the rope, get help from a friend, toss something up to tip the cage over. Let's see. If it's on a ledge that high and only one monsterling wide, it's probably not very far in. Let's get help. You ask Nash Nash for a boost. She laughs and throws you up onto the ledge. You crack your head, but you're there. Okay. You know what? Be selfish, be kind, be selfish, be kind. Yeah, what the hell. Everybody play. Playtime! You let the other monsterlings in on the fun. Nash Nash starts choking when she tries to eat some of the littlest bones. Ha ha! Slap Nash Nash on the back. That did it. She spits out the little nodules and seems puzzled. I can crunch animal bones easy. How come human bones are so tough? Perhaps that's the lesson. Alright, let's see. What else can we do? What's this? You and Nash Nash spot Blistry and Smark playing a game. Nash Nash says, I got an idea. What's Nash Nash idea? Nash Nash says, look at these mushrooms all over the place. I hear they're tasty, and they won't miss a few if we take them. What's so special about the mushrooms? No, seriously, what's so special about them? Nash Nash grumps, why do they have to be special? Isn't being tasty enough? Why do you hate delicious things? Okay. What the hell? Oops. You creep close to the game. Blistry and Smark are trying to figure out some rule about placing the mushrooms with the spots on them. They don't notice you. Well, we're assisting right now, so... Oh, well. Oops. You and Nash Nash scoop a few mushrooms from the edge of the playing area and slink away. They're pretty tasty, though a little musty. Alright, so that was an exercise in losing honesty. Alrighty then, let's just pick a fight instead. Blistry climbs on top of the lichen pile. She refuses to let any other monsterlings eat, proclaiming herself ruler of the lichen pile. Okay. Charge at Blistry. She's an idiot. Find an elder. Destabilize the pile. Gang up on her. Yeah, let's charge. Charge! You charge at Blistry like a whirling ball of claws. Your ferocity is so manifest that as she leaps down and glides away, she nearly soils herself. Now you can be ruler of the lichen pile. Okay. We're now ruler of the lichen pile. Whatever that is. You're halfway towards leaving becoming an adolescent. Firm up your personality as much as you can. Okay. What's this feather? I keep staring at it. You're at the entrance of the Broad Cave. Monsterlings aren't supposed to leave, you know. And just why not? Monsterlings, through sometimes swift and often tough, aren't as swift or tough as full-grown monsters. It can be dangerous. On the other paw, nobody's looking. I say we go outside for a little bit. Let's see where we're at. The streets of Omen are mostly empty, but you hear some larger, older monsters coming this way. Run into the forest, turn yourself in. Yeah. We've already gone a little out of our way. Let's not go any further. Let's turn ourselves in. The tall, icy elder looks down at you with a grave expression. Did someone put you up to this, youngster? No, it was our idea. The elder scowls. Well, all right. Go back to the cave and I won't hurt you. Yes, sir. Or ma'am, or whatever you are. Alright, let's see what else we got here. What the hell is up with these drumsticks? You follow a thudding noise and find Sickle and Lapper hitting animal skulls with sticks. Nash stands to one side, judging their performance. Should we be a musician or a judge? And let's join the contest as a musician. Magician. Nash walks this way and that, watching as you take your position behind the skull of a bear. You think she's looking for weakness. Play with scare. Play from the heart. Skill is important, but it's all about the heart. You drum as hard as you possibly can. Your sticks break and the skull shatters. Lapple and Sickle yelp in pain, but Nash likes it. It's all about reading your audience. Keep drumming with the broken sticks. Stop drumming and accept your victory. I think we did enough. Sickle claps you on the back while Nash chases Lapper away. You notice that Sickle broke one of her sticks too, but Lapper didn't break any. I think we were supposed to try and break the sticks. Okay. We got 2 days left. Let's see what we got. Deer? Deer? What is up with the deer? You hear a chattering, then flapping. A deer tumbles through the cave entrance with Blistery trapped in its anchors. How did she get stuck in the deer? Or how did the deer get stuck around her? Deer and monsterlings are traditionally curious about each other. Blistery probably flew up and perched on him. Then things got crazy. Alright. I don't think rallying up the deer is going to help much. Wrestle the deer to the ground. Probably not going to do much. Let's calm the deer. Soothed by the tone in your voice and the gentle touch of your claws, the deer kneels long enough for you to free Blistery. Success! The deer rushes off. Blistery thanks you, then limps off to tend to a pair of wounded wings. Okay. One more day. What is this? Big old Hamrag comes to the cave with a box full of metal cans. What's this? He says, it's drink or douse day. These cans are full of what humans call soda pop. Monsterlings can drink soda pop? Bubbly liquid sugar? You bet! But they also like to see who can chug the most or endure the most exploding metal cans at once. You know what? I don't really feel like drinking soda pop. Douse! See how many exploding cans you can take. The other monsterlings go through the cans, picking out the bulging and dented ones. Oh boy. Climb into that big clay jar with the bad cans. You hear a shaking sound, shoosh, 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 and a whack, 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 and so on. The more and more cans are piled on top of you. Well, we're already in here. Might as well keep going. Let's do this. Hiss, rattle, rattle, rattle. Hiss, hiss. Everything is shaking in here. Somebody's kicking the jar. Hey, no kicking the jar. Too late to get out now. Next thing you know, Nash is dragging you behind her on the forest path. What? What happened? You can't seem to speak, but Nash just sees you trying. She turns you, and you realize you're just a head and part of a body. Nash says, "We've been picking up your pieces for hours." Ew. Elder Hamrag says, "You won, little monsterling. Now let's put together your pieces and see if you heal." Wait, he doesn't know if monsterlings can heal from this? That's not reassuring. Look, you just raised your claw. You're recovering. Doesn't that make you happy? Sure. We'll go with that. Oh my, you wake up and find that you're no longer a little monsterling. You're growing up. Wow! We're a big monster now. Elder Marinus calls the oldest monsterlings together in a group. You're one of the oldest ones now, so you should join them. She looks grave. I don't want wanna. She looks brave. I don't wanna. Let's go hide. You squeeze behind a big boulder at the back of the cave. There's a wide tunnel behind it, big enough for an elder. Ha! They'll never look here. Oops. Marina slides the boulder aside. She and the other monsterlings are surprised to find you there. You know what? A little honesty never hurts. Marina smiles. It's all right, little one. New things can be frightening, but you have little to fear today. Did she say little instead of nothing? She did. Okay. Marina shuffles down the long tunnel, turning this way and that among dozens of forking passages. Keep going! Doesn't care if we get lost. Marina stops in a warm, humid chamber with a pit in the floor. She points to the pit, which seethes with thick mist. You know what? Jump! Geronimo! You fall, and fall some more. And fall, and you're falling. And other monsterlings are falling? Yes. Some of them are crying. And you can't see through the mist. Or is it fog? I don't know. Maybe clouds. Moans and groans and whispering screams. Where is this? It must be somewhere. You land on smooth, flat stone. Despite the swirling vapor, the floor is dry as a bone. You hear other monsterlings breathing nearby. Some of them are still above you. Still falling. Get out of the way! You rejoin some of the monsterlings at the edge of the mist. There are more passages out there than you can count. Some monsterlings begin to panic, while others look determined. We should take charge. The other monsterlings watch you, curious. Lead the way personally, slash the others to show them you're in charge. Help everyone work together. Now, lead the way. You strike out with courage and confidence. The other monsterlings follow you. Choosing turns and forks at random, you soon walk into a cave full of even thicker mist. Such thick mist. The chamber swirls with mist, smoke, fog, vapor, except it's not any of those things. It's ghosts! Hundreds of them, large and small. They're everywhere. Spooky. One by one, the pale ghosts begin to turn their attention to you. Their eyes glow different colors. We'll stand fast. The ghosts speak in many voices, all hollow and distant, all in unison. They ask, do you fear? Attacking them is not going to do much, honestly. Let's wait and say nothing. Oh, that answer could go either way. The ghosts stare into and through you as though you're one made of mist. One sharp voice speaks from behind you. Why are you here? Lecture the ghost about the monster life cycle. We're gonna lecture some ghost. Ain't afraid no ghost. You take a deep breath and begin to explain how monsterlings make the change into adolescent monsters. Stress is like heat, cooking our minds and bodies so they can enter a new state of being. Continue to explain things to the ghost. You go on. First, our growing bodies must be destabilized so we can take on our yawn. More diverse forms, and then we must yawn. I'm sorry. I forgot what I was. Fall into a deep sleep. We're out. Like a light. Well, we're definitely brave. We are very brave. Yep. You wake up inside of a well-appointed hovel. This is your home now. Okay, what should we be doing now? The more brave, clever, furious, kind, and honest you are, the more other monsters will grow to respect you. Gain enough respect, and you might someday affect important world events. Okay. You wake up inside of a start living as an adolescent monster. This is what we look like. Okay? Portland Martin Bear Square Care Stare. Ugh, Care Bear Stare. It's the only thing that comes to mind. I hate the Care Bear Stare. Hate it. Alrighty, we are now in town. Let's go adventuring. Goat. There's a goat. You hear a bleeding sound from inside the scrap goat's pit. Is it the scrap goat? Of course it is. Bleeding is what goats do. Well, good. The scrap goat walks out of its pit, looks around, and bleeds again. Nash says it wants a fight. Let's give it one. A fight? Sure, that makes sense. See what's really bothering the goat. The scrap goat stares at you as you approach it. It bleats again. Looking into the pit, you see that there's no food anywhere. Oh, well. Nash Nash shoves you aside and says, I said let's give it a fight. Ask Nash Nash not to fight the goat, defend the scrap goat from Nash Nash. Well, go get some food while Nash Nash gets our fight. I'm pretty sure the goat can take on Nash Nash. Well, let's go get it some food. You scrounge some edible greens from Hamrag's garden, then use them to lead the goat back into its pit. The goat is satisfied. Hey, wait, what happened to Nash Nash? Turns out the scrap goat can outfight any young monster, even Nash Nash. She's off licking her wounds, and the goat hasn't got a scratch on it. Okay, that's a tough goat. What's up with this feather? What's up with the feather? Something smells good. You and Gupgloves find a trail of feathers at the edge of town. Following, you find an eagle with a bleeding wing. Is it that good? For several hungry monsters? Possibly. For two small ones? Maybe not. This eagle is big. And hurt or not, he could probably mess you up pretty bad. Well, so what? He's wounded. We can take him. Get help for the eagle. Run away. Let's not get messed up and go get help. You leave Gubclaw to guard the eagle and run for the spine doctor. She brings bandages and a soothing salve. Help the spine doctor tend to the eagle. The spine doctor works quickly, and soon the bird can fly again. The doctor says he will need to rest for some time as soon as he returns to his nest. Okay. There goes an eagle. Bye, eagle. Alright, now it's a sunny day. Elder Marnus leads you, Blistry and Varrock, that's an interesting name, into the forest. She points to a stand of purple berry bushes and says, eat your fill, little ones. Okay, what's this about? You don't just give people berries. Marnus smells down you. I noticed the berries were ripe. That's all. What are you afraid of? They'll make your tummy hurt? Of course not. Eat. Elder Marnus eat. Okay, let's eat only some of the berries. I don't exactly. You exercise restraint, consuming berries until you're full and no more. Elder Marnus says, it's alright. You can eat more if you want to. What's she up to? Well, yeah, never mind. Let's just eat. You eat and 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 eat. And eat and eat. You've eaten your weight in berries. But what's this? You see even more berries. Oh, that were hidden before. Hidden behind other berries? You know what? I think I'm full. I don't care. I don't care. You return to town sloshing with every step. By the time you reach your hovel, you're feeling less bloated, but you still need a long nap. What just happened? You're not sure. Outside your window, you can hear rocks squealing and squishing, and you smell fresh pancakes. Okay. Fresh pancakes. Alrighty then. Let's go knock out some teeth. As you're walking down the street, you feel a stinging sensation. Something just bit your foot. Get it off! When you look down, you see a small pile of human teeth in a small wire mesh bag. Some monster must have dropped them. Human teeth? They're teeth from a baby human. Some monsters collect them and play a game with them. Like marbles, right? Sure, we'll go with that. Eeny, meeny, miny. Well, what do you say? Whatever. You visit Mopsy Morrill, who agrees to publish a found in the Omen Harbinger. If you want, she says, I can do a feature on how honest you were today, too. Give all of them back and skip the feature, or keep it for yourself and get into the paper while you're at it. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the paper. When he sees the ad in the paper, Hamrag comes and gets his teeth back. You don't step up and take credit, but Mopsy whispers something to Hamrag, who looks at you with dawning respect. We got respect. Hey, not bad. Respect is a big thing later on. Let's see, what should we go for? We got 5 days left. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 options. Let's see. Let's go with the tower thingy. You and Gobclaws are playing Toss the Kitten. That poor kitten. You're winning 2-1 when crash, you miss. Whoops. And the kitten shatters Hamrag's window. Oops. Well, might as well own up to it. Hamrag comes crashing out of his hovel, still half asleep, but all the way angry. Who did this? I'll drown you in the spawning vat. I cannot tell a lie. Hemrag whirls and glares at you so hard that you feel heavy and hot. His eyes begin to shine with a weird red light. Oh, really? It was me. Really? Thanks for telling me who did it. Hemrag doesn't actually drown you, but he lashes out with a terrifying kick. Ouch! Honesty can hurt. You roll halfway to the edge of town where you try and fail to stand up, too dizzy to do anything at all. Okay. We got some honesty out of it, though. Alrighty. Let's sing. Gobclaws has found a human artifact, a black circle. I wonder what that is. She shows it to you very carefully. Look, it has grooves on it. Let's take a look. It's really just one groove, going around and around and around from the center to the outer edge. Groovy. Alright. Let's try to stuff it. Smashing with a rock never helps. You hold it up. You hold up the black circle, looking at it, tapping it with your claws and tasting it with your tongue. Gobclaw says, I already tried that. You know what? It must be a hat. Or is it a human weapon? Nah, it's definitely a hat. Put it on your head. The other monsters are impressed by your impromptu fashion show. Gobclaw thanks you as she takes back her new hat and waddles away. Okay. Have fun with your new hat. What's with the rocks? Rocks. Oh boy. Smark set up a human chess set. You sit down to play. You don't know the rules, but a smart monster like you should be able to figure something out. No, you ask. You don't try to suss it out on your own. Smark points at the pieces and moves some of them around, then knocks one over with another. It must be a fighting game. Ha! Smark then thinks for a moment and, with finesse, pushes all your pieces down and taps his head. Sounds like a victory. Okay. Smark picks the 16 short pieces and you get the 16 ones with different shapes. Smart. He took all the pawns. He makes one of his short guys kick over your horsey. No, that's not how you do it. You know what? Avalanche attack. Kick the board over. Just everything goes off. Flip the table. Oops. You start by taking a running leap and kick the board over a roof. 2 trees. Smark waves his arm and indicate a foul. Hey! His pieces are all gone. But so are yours. It's a draw. Okay. Well, it was a thought. Alright. Okay, what's with the mess of stuff here? Blistry dumps a double armload of objects on the ground. I found these in the woods. Nash grabs one, a piece of yellow metal, and licks it. Lick something? How bad can it be? It's pretty bad. The muddy cog you just licked tastes like rust and mold. Not the delicious kind of moldy either. The horrible sour kind. Ugh. Tell everyone this is a stupid game and walk away. Pretend it's delicious. Trick others into licking horrible stuff. No. That's horrible. The other young monsters watch you leave. Then, one by one, they follow after you. Blistry is left alone with a pile of disgusting junk. Okay. No, let's not go to licking disgusting shit. Let's look the claw. Let's see. Let's poke the bear day. Okay. Today's a holiday. Poke the bear day. Because that's a smart idea. Monsters have been planning pranks for days. You all head out to the bear caves. Poke the bear day? What's that? It's the day when elders take younger monsters to show their ferocity by taunting and bothering an especially big, strong pack of talking bears. Okay, sure, that's a smart idea. But you know what? It's a holiday for monsters. Let's do it. You join the crowd of monsters, shuffling, walking, skipping, and scuttling through the woods. Soon you have reached the caves. The bears are already outside, waiting and watching. Joy. You know what? Let's pick a fight. And it's a mess of fur and fangs. When you're done, the bear has fled before your fearsome poking, and you've gotten appreciative black snaps from everyone. Nash Nash says you weren't cruel enough, though. Sure, Nash Nash. Whatever you say. Alright, let's go on. Adolescence is fleeting. You have grown beyond youth and become an adult. Yes! You've been dragged from your bed by your friends and neighbors. Trying to sleep here. Fight them. Excuse you. They surround you and hold you down. Not ungently, until you stop struggling. Okay. The neighbors throw you into the center of a great circle of monsters, all older than you. They whisper to each other and then look at you. Then whisper some more. Get on getting on. The monsters murmur, mutter, spit, and snarl. They're deciding what's best to find you as a monster. Yeah, alright, let's wait patiently. They're trying to decide something here. After a while, the muttering stops, though the murmuring goes on for some time longer. Finally, the assembled monsters come to a decision. Well, what is it? What? The ring of monsters shuffles closer to you, forming a tighter circle. Elders loom over you, while the smaller adults crouch low. Your surroundings grow shadowy and dark. Wait, what's happening? This is the end of your adolescence. Your body becomes tougher, and the other grown-up monsters will be more likely to listen when you speak. Oh, okay, that works. Do your part in the ceremony of adultation. The other monsters hold you in some respect. 5 out of a possible 100. Oh, good for them. Everyone says you're known for your honesty. Wait, really? No doubt about that. You cannot tell a lie. You cannot tell a lie. The elder says, we are going to give you a tricky task to prove your honesty. But we actually couldn't think of anything. Struck in the test. Okay. Might as well. Hey, we got a full 5 points. I think the highest you can get is like 6. True, the circle erupts with affirmations. A great gangly elder claps you on the back and says, you do tend to speak honestly. Well, I mean, now tell them everything you said is a lie. Requires honesty. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Kind of wanna. You know what? No. Let's just accept praise and move on. Still, bravery and cleverness is actually higher. I don't know why I didn't get... Maybe honest... No, ferocity was our last one. I don't know why it's picking honesty. Whatever. Yep. You're an adult now. You'll grow stronger over time, but your personality is no longer as mutable as it was when you were young. Onward to adulthood! Next time. So, this is our little creature now. Toes. Herk. Skip. Bzz, bzz. Frack. One more. Mumbly, bumbly, mark. Well, with the words of that monster, which is us, technically, I will say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And until next time, my beloved audience, I bid you adieu.